Hi, Alexander Turnbull here from René, Paris and Aderans. Today I'm working from home and I'm going to show you something a little bit different, but something that we always ask for and what we always want to know how to do with our wigs. So I'm going to do 3 very simple half up, half downs, okay, with 3 different wigs, and just show you a couple of different techniques that you'll be able to use at home and that you should be able to find really dead simple to do with your wigs. This is Angela Mochaccino R. So you see we've got those gorgeous colours running through, and the R is for this nice regrowth root we've got here. I'm just going to show you a couple of things. I've got my René Paris brush. I'm just going to brush the wig in. I mean, the beauty of half up, half down as well, if it's hot and you don't want the hair up on your face, you can just get it out of the way. First, I'm going to take a section like so. Okay, and you know, nice and loose. We're not trying to do, you know, anything too tasking here. Just going to pick up the René Paris brush into 2 sections, like this. Creating the loop, like this, and then pull that hair through the loop, and then wrap this piece of hair around again. So then that looks like this a little bit, and then that's wrapped around a little bit more, a bit like a knot. Okay. Take that hair from underneath there, grip that out of the way. Just going to get a little band and then just pop the band over the hair. I can tighten that in a little bit. So all I want to do now is get rid of that little tuft of hair. I'm going to take that and push it up there. Now remember, simplicity is key here, guys. So we just have to create a little basic kind of knot in there. So then when I turn that round, she looks like this from the front. So we've got the basis coming in here, just that little cute little knot. Okay, and that looks like that up top, so we get that nice bit of detail. Taking this piece of hair, gather that up near where the knot is, lift the knot up, take those sides. Remember, this is just really simple day-to-day hair, and then we'll do the same with the other side. So let me show you how that's looking from the front. So the same with this side, and gather that up. And sometimes less is more, guys. You know, it doesn't have to look the tidiest or the neatest, or you know, like you've just been to the salon. Some of the most feminine styles are the ones you've just kind of, you know, thrown up there a little bit. So now I've got this extra long piece. So I'm just then going to take that and wrap that around the knot a couple of times. Even these little bits that are falling out here, I quite like that. You know, it looks nice and soft. I'm just taking a slightly larger pin, and what I do this time is I push the pin up and I anchor it down. So I'm going to take that pin like this and anchor that down into the knot. There she starts coming together just nicely, really pretty. I think I might just take one more piece of hair, nice and small. You know, just place it, play with it, place it, see where you want the hair to go. Even with your fingers, look, just break that out just a little bit if you don't want it to look too finished. And there she is. You know, really, really pretty half up, half down on the Angela there. She looks great. If you didn't want so much of this tail hanging down here, you could then just wrap that piece round like this and push that in that way, and kind of have it a bit more like that if you wanted to. I quite like it when the hair's hanging forward. down a little bit. I think it looks quite cool. So you could leave that little bit out. If you didn't want that bit out and you just wanted it like a little bun into the back. There we go. I'm just going to deconstruct this now. And then sometimes the best styles you get, guys, are when you just kind of deconstruct things a little bit. There's a difference between having messy hair and it being a mess. So right now I'm just gonna, see what I'm doing with my fingers? Just breaking that up. Breaking that up. Because all the hard work was done. We did a lot of the hard work to begin with. So we now can just kind of break that up a little bit. And if you look at like a lot of the celebrities on the red carpet and you know how they wear their hair, it's very, very rarely hair perfect. You know, you tend to see a little bit more texture these days and hair looking a bit more like hair. So, you know, that is that style deconstructed. Look at that, like that. Looks fantastic. And I've now got another lady. So this young lady is from the Amore Collection. This is Kayla, Marble Brown LR. So LR stands for the long root, and then we've got this gorgeous kind of colour coming through towards the ends. So first off, I'm just gonna take a pony like this, and we can see how that looks from the front. I'm just gonna put in a larger hair tie. So I take that in once, and then twice, and then look, here's the trick. And on the third time, see where my fingers are, the third time, I'm going to pull that hair around and then leave that like a little knot. And then we have like that, like a little bun. I'm going to take this piece of hair, which is from this side. So like I said, we've taken it all the way off. Take this piece of hair underneath and just wrap it round that band. A little curvy grip in like that, and then just the same on the other side. Okay, it's just like a little knot like that, all off the face, half up, half down, but all coming back. Now if that was a little bit too big, because some people prefer it a little bit further down, then you could just take that up a little bit and then just grip the base a tiny bit, but try not to do anything too tight, because you know, the beauty of half up, half down is that it's you know, it's quite loose. So what I like to do is just manipulate that with my fingers a little bit with the lovely Kayla. So here she is, half up, half down, looks really cool. Coming to the back, that's wrapped round, and a little kind of knot. This is Havana, and this colour is Melted Ocean, which is just beautiful. Really stunning colour. I'm going to take a few of these little bobbles or hair ties, whichever you want to call them, pop those just on one finger like that. Okay, so I'm going to take this hair up, take one of the bobbles off and put that in like so. The same on this side, like so. So we've got like this cute little effect that's going on, and then I'm just going to gather some hair up from this side and leave a couple of little pieces down here and pop that on like so. Same on the other side. So right now she looks a bit like this, which is quite cute in itself. So now what I'm going to do, just wrap that piece of hair over that bobble and bobby pin in. Same over here, we gather that hair up and position it. That's one way that you can kind of do that and, you know, make it a little bit messy and a little bit cool. I think while we've got Havana in the hot seat, we'll just do something else for you guys. Grabbing hair, putting that in the bun ring, and then with the bun rings, you just attach them to the base. So just a couple of little grips there. Pop this hair around the bun ring so we get the more height here. This is when the colour on that melted ocean just really kind of comes through. Gripping that into the base, and then just because we're doing the half down, just taking some hair like so, the grip, pop that into the base, just moving around this side, twisting the hair up. I just want to see a little bit of colour from this side. Move in, and again, just for balance, I want to see a little bit of colour this side and pinning that into that area. So here we have a Varna, a little bit of a half down, the back's coming through, there she is. She's got like this kind of rockabilly rock quiff that looks really quite sweet. What I'm going to do is just show you a really quick one more little half down Nirvana. Now just pinning that off the face, and you can see we're just creating that little bit of a quiff. Coming in with one of these pins, push that in and down, take the sides on this side, give it more of a messy kind of updo, half up, half down. It's really nice to see all that colour coming in, a little bit of a rock quiff. You can make that nice and messy and nice and scattered. So she looks really cool. So my message for you guys is get creative, enjoy doing what you do, have a really good play with it, and just have fun, and send us some of your pictures. And send us your pictures to our Instagram. We're dying to see them. Show us your updos. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out the rest of our Instagram family, the wonderful Texas Wig Fairy and the gorgeous Abby. They have loads of hints, tips, and loads of different things to show. And I look forward to seeing you soon. So from me, Alexander Turnbull and René of Paris, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.